Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, Luca the Chubby Bear. Great name, by the way. Hello, everyone. I'm just going to share this link. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm just going to share this link so people know I'm online. I'm just going to... How do I share this? Hi, Stephanie Olia. How are you? Just a minute. I'm trying to do two things at once, and I'm not very good at that. I'm trying to share this online. Hi, Red Pearl. Greetings from Germany. Well, greetings here from... I'm actually in London at the moment. So, hello, Christopher in Connecticut, USA. Hi. Hi, Luke. Oh, yes. I'm very well, Luca. How are you? How do I... wait there. I'm trying to share this live. I'm not very good at doing two things at once. Is the diva Dr. Claudia traveling with you? Well, she might be. You never know. She might make a surprise appearance. I guess you'll have to wait and find out. I'm live. Come join me and let's talk about All Stars 11 episode 6. You can tell I didn't plan this live because, you know, I, as per usual, my usual level of organization. Lucas, how is it in London? It's actually lovely. It's very sunny here. It's 8:30 in the evening, so it's quite late, but it's still really bright. I mean, you can see this is daylight. Actually, I feel like this is actually quite flattering lighting. And I've got this lovely, whatever this is behind me in the hotel room. Hi, Matt from Bonnie, Scotland. Hello, Ruth Bamba in Scotland. Pretty t-shirt, thank you. Little purple number. Is it purple? I think it's purple. Here it's 21:30. I don't know where you are, so I don't know what that means, but I assume somewhere in Europe, I would imagine. Looking very charisma, unique and talent. Well, thank you very much. I won't say the full word out loud, but I have been called the C word many times, but it's just not in that way. I'm just going to post this on the gram, Instagram, because that's what the cool kids say. Like me, I'm a cool kid, down with the kids. I'm just going to post that I'm on I'm on live. Come join me live. Oh, how do you do this? Okay, this is really bad. But okay, I'm going to take a picture. Be like, come join me on live on YouTube to talk about All Stars. Okay. Sorry, I know this is really boring for you. So I should have really done this before, but I don't think you can share the link before you have the link. So I'm just doing it now. Sorry. Anyway, let me know what you think about All Stars 11, the latest episode. Join me live. Can you tell that I'm like an expert at all things, like, you know? Right. Done. Okay, sorry about that. That was a little brief interlude. Okay, sorry, I just need to read. I wasn't looking at this. Switzerland. I was in Patreon first, but this suits me better. Oh, hi, Luke. Oh, yes, Luke. Yes, the Swiss person. Yes, I only had one Swiss person, so you're the Swiss person. Don't forget to look extra dead in the eyes for the picture. Dead in the eyes. Someone said they're in Boston. Hi in Boston. Someone said it's 32 degrees Celsius. That is hot. That is crazy. It's not that hot here. Okay, so what do people think of All Stars 11 this episode? So I just watched it on the train here because I'm here in London, so I just got the train up. So I've only just literally watched it like an hour ago. So let me know We're going to do like a little have your say, like a pre-have your say before I do the real have your say. But yeah, so what did you think of, can I ask a question on this? Start a Q&A. What did you think of All Stars 11 episode 6? See if that works. Okay, I think there's a... Oh, now it's got rid of all your chat. Oh, God. Oh, live chat. Here we go. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, so I've put in a Q&A. I don't really know what that means. Just let me know in the comments. I guess it's like a different thing. I'm just going to read the comments. Wait there. Pink Bracket lived up to season 10's Pink Bracket legacy. Yes, that is true. This was definitely giving the drama, especially I feel like the last episode is always the most, the last episode of each bracket is always the most like contentious, because that's obviously when you find out who's made it to the merge and who hasn't, and it's where the shadiness comes out. I truly hope I never see some... Okay, that's not very nice. Crystal is going to win. It was crazy. Silky got the outcome that Selena wanted with the alliances. That was crazy to me that Selena was so like strategizing and stuff, which I personally think was really funny, by the way, just to put that out there. I thought Selena was really funny. But I liked that there was a bit of drama, because if no one did any of that, if everyone was just like whatever, it'd be so boring. So I'm kind of glad that someone like Selena and Silky or whatever were being a bit like shady. Oh, someone said, Luca said, who made it to the merch? I think he meant merge. So it ended up being, spoiler alert, it ended up being Crystal and Silky, but they actually it all came down to points in the end, MVQ points. And Aura voted for Silky, even though she said she was going to vote for Selena. And April also voted for voted for Crystal, which meant that they went through. So it was all very like at the last minute, the queens were just like not living up to their alliances. So it all got like a little bit like, you know. So it all got a little bit, I was loving it. I was watching on the train like, okay, so best Untucked in a long time. Yeah, so Untucked, I've actually not watched the full Untucked yet, but I will be. But they showed like a preview of it, and I think someone posted it on like Twitter or something. So I'm gonna like watch it in a bit. I think every MVQ ceremony should be on the main stage without the talking influence. I don't know what that means. Oh, you mean every week it should be on the main stage? I think it should be... I don't know if this is more or less dramatic, but I think it's nice that they write the names on the main stage in the last episode, and it's like very dramatic. But it also means they can't change their answer, and I guess that makes it kind of good. But I don't know if they should also be able to like, would it be more dramatic if they like allowed them to change their answer? Because sometimes you would like, wouldn't it be a gag if one of the queens was like, well, I was going to vote for Silky, but I don't like her, so I'm going to change like that would be a gag. I'm going to read the comments, by the way. I can't do two things from once. Oh, hi, Alexander from Argentina. Hey, let me grab my Rose toy to watch I don't know what that means. I'm happy for Crystal. Hope her and Dawn can work together. You're live again. Hello from Germany. Oh, it's Nats in Berlin. Hi, Nats. Someone said they're going to listen while they cook supper. Okay, thank you very much. I mean, you should be watching me, not supper, obviously. Just based on performance in the brackets, Selena and Silky have been the ones moving on for me. I think the right two probably did move on, because no, you said Selena, and I think Crystal and Silky probably were the two that were giving... Well, maybe Selena, actually. It would be between Selena and Silky. I think Crystal definitely deserved it, but anyway. Luca said, I'm happy for Crystal, but I don't know what I think about Silky. I think Silky's giving us good TV, like, regardless of if you like it. I think Silky's fun, so she's giving us good TV. It'd be so boring if everyone was like kumbaya, so personally, I don't mind it. Someone said, Little Odd Boy Zeb, some of you have very interesting names, said, who are you rooting for? From this bracket, I think Crystal, just because I really like Crystal. Also, it's really hot in this room. I'm just going to go and turn the air conditioning down a minute. Okay, back. God, it's boiling in this room. Yeah, I personally think Crystal was my favorite from this bracket, so I'd say I was rooting for Crystal. I think Morgan will be the wild card over the queens this bracket. I hope Crystal wins. I don't know what this Q&A, I don't think anyone's actually answering it, so I'm just going to end it. I don't really know how it works. I think I would prefer Selena and Crystal to go forward. I don't agree with people crapping on Selena for strategizing. That's why they have the MVQ points. So Chris_CPM, I agree with you. Like, what's the point of having NVQ points and stuff if you're not going to strategize? I personally think it was quite funny that she was doing that. So I think if people are going to get upset about it, like, it's a TV show. What do you expect? So, yes, but I think, I don't know, Selena should have been more in the focus because Silky was on so many things. Yeah, well, that's their fault for bringing her back, though. I mean, I agree, Silky's been on a lot, but that's their fault for bringing her back, as in the show. They didn't have to bring her back for the 4th time. Do people want to do have your say with the looks? Because obviously this week was the makeover challenge. Also, did anyone else think it was really funny that the queens, if you've watched Untucked, or like you heard at the end of the episode, they kind of played a preview of Untucked, but the queens were fighting in front of backstage in front of all of the makeover partners, and people online were joking about it, but I thought that was really funny. Okay, so do you want to do have your say? Should we do a have your say? Because I actually got the pictures of each look and put them onto my phone because that's how technical I am. So let's do this. Okay. Wait, I heard there was drama with Michelle. I don't know if that's true. I mean, Michelle just mentioned you because they said they could hear the queens fighting backstage, and they were like, "Oh, Untucked's going to be good this week." Anyway, so shall we do a have your say? Do people care about have your say? How do you start a poll? Okay, so yay, nay, just okay. Okay, so let's do. How do I? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start a poll. What do we think? Oh, can you see the poll? What do we think of Silky's look? This is Silky and her partner. I don't know what they were called actually. What was the name of Silky's partner? Oh, I don't know how to find it on here. You can tell I've really researched this, can't you? Wait there. I'm going to pull up the font of all knowledge, which is the Drag Race wiki. Oh, here we go. Silky, 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 Silky. Silky Nutmeg Ganache and Creamy Cayenne Ganache. So what do we think? Is this a yay, nay, or just okay from Silky and Cayenne? Whatever I just said. Oh, Red Pearl, you are on it. Okay, good. Oh, and a few other people have put creamy as well. I didn't know that. Oh, here we go. Oh, Just Okay is coming out on top with 43%. Nay is then next with 36%. That's shady. This episode was a roller coaster because I thought we would have different outcome than the obvious, predictable ones, Silky and Crystal. So I'm just reading. Well, there's a few people talking about Michelle. I think it's Michelle, I guess, with the critiques, maybe. Anyway, so what do we think? Last votes for. Oh, look, I can get it really big. There we go. Silky and Cayenne, or Creamy, whatever their names were. I personally, I thought it was okay. I don't think it's. I mean, Michelle said she didn't get family resemblance. I don't know if I agree with that, but they're certainly not my favorite 2 looks. I think they're fine, but not I do think maybe the hair is very different and the outfits are kind of similar, but they're not amazing. So I think, oh wow, okay, now Nay is coming out on top with 43%. I think I'd give it a just okay. I don't think it's bad enough for a nay, but it's not my favorite. So I'm going to give it a just okay. Okay, so let's end that poll. So the final vote was 43% nay, 40% just okay, 17% yay. End poll. Okay, so who's next? Aura. Okay. Start poll. Yay, nay, just okay. I'm just going to start the poll. So we have Aura Mayari with, who was it? Hora Mayari. That's actually a really good name. I like that. Aura Mayari and Hora Mayari. Obviously, this is Aura. That's Hora. What do we think? Is this a yay, nay, or just okay for Aura Mayari and Hora Mayari? Great name. Aura's was not bad. I don't think Michelle's opinion matters in the family resemblance challenge anymore, said non.420. I don't know what that means, but okay. Hi. I don't know. Yeah, I personally I like this. I think there is family resemblance. I think the outfits are really nice. They've got this through line of like the moons because Mayari is a moon goddess. I think they're not identical, but they're enough that you can tell they're sisters. I think it's a really nice. I would give this a yay. I like this one. Non-point 420 says it looks like prom dresses made at home. Like that sounds shady. I don't think it looks like prom dresses made at home. I think they look quite cool. I agree. Michelle is whack with her family resemblance study. Yeah, I think at this point Michelle just does it for rage bait, to be honest, because she says it like with every episode or every season. They always say that, and I mean, Michelle saying something a bit when you're starting to agree with the hilarious Ross Matthews, because he was the one that said, "Well, it's not an identical twin challenge or whatever." I personally, this one's actually you're saying just okay is coming out on top. I personally would have said yay. I think yay is more fair, but whatever. What do I know? Nothing. Someone said, do you have some tea already? No, I don't have any tea, I'm afraid, Luca. The only tea I've got is the drinking kind in this instance. Yeah, okay, so Aura is just okay, 44%, yay, 41%, and then 16% for nay. Okay. Start poll. Yay, nay, just okay. And this, I know this is an exciting live. You love it. So next up we have, look, it's got the name Selena S Titties and Titty S Titties, or TT S Titties. What do we think? Is this a yay, nay, or just okay? Oh, I can't hold it straight. Oh God. Yeah, I can't hold it. How do you hold it straight? Can't do anything straight. Is that straight? There we go. Whatever. You can see. What do we think of Selena? 76% of you saying yay. Well, it's going down now, but it's still 71%. Then it's just okay. Then it's yeah. I really like this. I think this is a really nice look. This was one of my favorites. They're not the same, but they're definitely like there's family resemblance. I think they tell a story. They were really fun. I like the attitude they had and they were serving it together. I personally quite enjoyed that. I would give it a yay because I really enjoyed this. Is actually one of my favorites. Fully expected them to say there wasn't family resemblance just because it was Selena. Yeah, I guess they could have said no family resemblance because if you look, I guess like one of them's wearing trousers or pants, as the Americans would say, and when obviously Selena is wearing like a dress a dress. So they do look quite different, but I think the pinstripes and everything is enough to give a through line. So I personally like this. I liked the differences in the outfits. They look similar but so unique. I think TT was the best in the performance. Yeah, TT was the best in the group performance that they did. I also really liked the group performance. I thought that was a really cool element that they did. The mug was stamped. Selena looked great this episode in like the close-up shots. Like not that she doesn't normally, but like the makeup was sitting right. She looked great. I loved it. I just loved how like she had this like snatched makeup, and then during the bit with the MVQ points, she was like horrified every time, and it's just like the fact that she was like snatched while she was saying it was so funny. No, wait, I've already read that. The hair is better here. I don't know what you mean, sorry, Luca, but I like. Yeah, the hair is good. I like the hair. I personally think that the partner, Titi, was kind of giving me a little bit like Jennifer Lopez vibes a little bit. So I quite liked that. I liked what they were doing with that. So I would give this a yay. And yet 78% of you said yay, 15% just okay. Oh no, 80%, sorry, yay, 15 just okay, and then nay 5%. So how do I end this poll? There we go. Okay, next one. Oh, how do you do it? I don't know how to get. Why do they make it so? Is it just me? They make everything so complicated. Just okay. Okay. So next up we have Crystal method and sister pullout method. What do we think of Crystal method and sister pullout method? What do we think? Okay, what do we think of Crystal and sister pullout method? Now, they said that Crystal said that this was a reference to the Sisters of Perpetual something. I know because I know who that is. I've seen it before. There's Sister Roma, I think her name is, and she has like a white. They always do like a white face, and I think that's what this is based on, which I thought was quite cool. What do we think of this look? I'm personally not a fan of this look. Sorry, I love Crystal. She's probably my favorite of this bracket, but I don't particularly like this look. I thought Crystal's original makeover look when they did like the Bert and Ernie was a lot better. And I think that was a lot more, it was wacky, but editorial. To me, this one was kind of giving me a little bit like Lucky Stars. And that's not shade. Like I love Lucky Stars, but this looks like something Lucky would do and not something Crystal would do. Like it was a bit too erratic for me. And I don't know. There's no family to me. There's no family resemblance other than they're both like in like colorful, crazy looks, but they're just too much to me. There's no cohesion. So unfortunately, I think I'd give this a nay. 47% of you voted nay. 49% voted nay. 35 just okay, and 16 yay. I'm just gonna read the comments because I've missed some of them. I'm surprised how much of a miss this was for Crystal. She was doing so well this bracket. Yeah, this to me was probably her most disappointing episode. I didn't get it. To me, I just didn't get it. I expected better than this after her iconic Bert and Ernie makeover. I don't know if you'd already written that when I said that, but if not, then you copied me. This look makes me feel like I'm watching I'm a drug-induced hallucination. I wouldn't know, I'm sorry, but unholy abomination. You need to go and seek help. But to be fair, I mean, if you are going to trip, you may as well see something, cool. This is too much even for Crystal. Got the live for the first time. Awesome. Love you, Matt. Thank you very much, Maya Poison. Bert and Ernie was iconic. I agree. I was literally typing that it gives Lucky Stars. Thank you. And you spelled Lucky Stars correctly, Julie. So I'm just reading. I can't read all of these. I'm just going to skip past. I mean, I'm sure they're lovely comments, but I can't read all of them. My concentration is not that good. I don't like when girls use Christmas tinsel. It does look a bit Christmassy. Anyway, sorry, we've stayed on this for far too long. Let's move on. So, nay, I'll go back on it. Nay, 47%, 30% just okay, 23% yay. Okay, so let's move on to two more, sorry. Okay, start a poll. I know you all love my poll, my special poll. Have any of you been doing my special poll? It's only for members and Patreons. A little plug. Plug was the word I was looking for. Anyway, so penultimately, we're going to move on to Vivacious and Vivicious, which is actually I like that little pun. What do we think of Vivacious and her partner Vivicious? Okay, what do we think? I'm going to leave it up there. I think there's a bit of a delay on this, so I'm leaving it for a second because it seems to take quite a long time for it to start coming through. Mother has arrived. Mother got her flowers. That was me doing Vivacious, by the way. You said you were straight as an arrow in one episode. Is that true? Unholy abomination. I'll let you decide whether you think I'm straight alpha male, because obviously I am. So you can decide. Were you the person that commented about that? Because that was really funny, if so. Penultimately, I like your pen as well as your poll. Wash your mouth out with soap, Hillary. Oh, it's Hillary. Hi, Hillary. I think you're one of my Patreons if you're the same person. I was gagged. Her partner was matching her energy. Family resemblance down. Yeah, this was maybe my favorite, just because although it's simple, it's really well done, and her partner was serving it. I loved her partner. I thought it was so funny. Really was giving it her all, and I think this really worked out. And given that they were really pushing this storyline that Vivacious was not a makeup artist and was going to not do very well, I really liked this. Also, look, look at my ugly fingers in this. Look at Orna. Can you see Ornacia in the hair? I mean, you can't really see. Oh, my dad just messaged me on WhatsApp. So, yes. Wait, I am going to put this into do not disturb mode so nothing else comes up. How do I do that? Nothing. Not that there's going to be anything dodgy, but you never know. Okay. Here we go. So this is, what do we think of Vivacious? 74% yay, 19% for just okay, and 7% for nay. I really enjoyed this. I thought you'd actually be voting more for yay than 74%. So, okay. The performance was really fun. Okay, I've lost where I am now. Great showing from Vivacious. Good final episode for her. I love to see the redemption. Wish we got to see more redemptions like this. Also loved how Vivacious seemed to give Vivacious. Yeah, I really like this. Was maybe probably my favorite pairing, or one of them. I really liked it. What was it? Yeah, because it's Ornacia, and was it Ornisha? That was really funny. I liked that. To be honest, I feel like I shouldn't be judging. I haven't seen a single thing since Normal season 5, and it's new to me. Well, I mean, you can still judge. Who cares? Look at my ugly fingers is totally giving straight as an arrow vibe. That's me. So anyway, what do we think? Final votes. Okay, so 76% yay, 18% just okay, 7% nay. Okay, so let's end that one then. The end of the poll. No more poll. Well, there's one more poll, actually. I know you love a good poll. Nay and just okay. Okay, so moving on to the last the last pairing. We have April Carry On and May Carry On. Now, this is how they came out originally. This is the first look. I also think this must be her reference to April's original look with the umbrella in her original season. But then, wrong way. But then, this is, I guess, probably more the actual runway they did. So you probably got to judge this one, because this is what it revealed to at the end. So what do we think of April and May Carry On? Let me just bring up the results. Just okay, 53%. Oh, it's changing quite a bit, actually. I'm just going to wait for a second. I think just okay is winning, though. Keep hydrated. Personally, I think... I actually think... Oh, wrong way. I actually think it kind of looked better like that, to be honest. And I think it kind of didn't look as good when they changed it to this. I think that was actually better. But obviously, if you come out in a raincoat, it kind of looks like you're going to reveal to something. But I personally think this yellow one was better than the blue one that they actually wore for most of it. I think I'd give it a just okay, because I think it's fine, but it's not like... I don't think it wasn't as good as some of the others. It was kind of a bit middle of the road to me, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It was more of a yay. Sorry, it was more of a yay than a nay, but it was still just okay in my eyes. Lucas said, "What kind of bottle do you have?" I'm searching for one like that. I don't know. It's from a place called Mountain Warehouse. I don't know if you get that in Switzerland. And it's just a little bottle, and it's like got a little fun little lid. So yeah, That's how I decide my bottles. Okay, so final one. It's 50. I'm going to put it back so you can see. 51% for just okay, 29% for yay, and then 20% for nay. So yeah, I agree. I think it'd be a just okay. Okay, let's end that poll. So that's the last poll. I'm just going to read some of the comments to make sure I haven't missed anything. Chopper. Someone says it's Chopperlina. I feel like that's a bit mean. It wasn't awful, but it was kind of just meh. I will say at first I couldn't tell which one was April. Lol. So good family resemblance in the face. Is that true? Yeah, I guess actually that maybe that's true. I'm just zooming in. I guess actually, to be fair, the makeup is pretty good. Like that part of it is good, but I think the actual outfits themselves were a bit meh. The raincoats looked more interesting than the final dresses. Nats. I don't know if you're just knits Berlin, not Nats. Sorry. I think I don't know if you said that before I said it, but if not, you copied me. But I agree with what you're saying. May looks just like April with makeup. Highest of keys, good transformation. Someone said even the lid is straight. This is my straight water bottle. So jumping ahead, but want to emphasize this was oh wait, someone just tipped me and I can't see anything else. I was reading something, so you'll have to wait for a second. Jumping ahead, but want to emphasize this was one of the best episodes and one of the fairest episodes. Stop typing, people. It keeps moving it. At the end of no, wait, there you go. Oh, hello. So Chris _CPM sent me $2 I think that's what it means. And someone said justice for Selena. Is that the tip? Did they tip that comment? Huh. It's got likes on it. Can you like a comment on here? Is that a thing? I don't know what that means, but thank you, Chris CPM. That's very kind of you to tip me $2. I don't know what that means, but I don't know what that is. But any money is good. Thank you very much. Her umbrella should have had water streaming down to reference her original. Yeah, the original. Wait, now let me see if I can find it. April's original look. Does everyone remember April? April Carry On umbrella look. I think her original umbrella look from season 6 was like better. Yeah. Here. Oh, look, there's even a GIF. But yeah, I think that was clearly a reference to her original season 6 look. I think this one was way better. So, I can see why obviously it's difficult to like recreate something, but I do think it missed the water coming down. But I guess she didn't want to just have like a complete copy. But I do think that was better. So someone said, "Who's going to win?" I think it's too early to see. So I'm just going to put on some of my straight lip balm for my straight alpha male lips. So who's going to win? I don't know who's going to win because we haven't seen the third bracket yet. But I think of who we've seen so far, I do think Crystal could be in the running for it. I also wonder if they're going to give it to Silky just because they love her because she's been back so many times, but I don't know if I can see her winning. And then who made it through from the first one? A'keria and who made it through? It was A'keria and who else? Dawn. So yeah, I don't know. At the moment, I think Crystal is the favorite to win, I think, because RuPaul loves Crystal. So I think, yeah. Someone said it's lagging. I don't know what that means. Like me or the season. Someone said there's 69 people in here. 69. I can't wait. Joey and Jasmine. Oh, in the third bracket, I agree. I really like those two. Jasmine will serve. Kennedy, Ice, it's time. I don't know what that means. Luca, thank you. You said Dawn. I think there's so much of a delay. I already got there, but thank you very much. Your response came in 1 to 2 business days. The question is it kosher? Said Red Pearl. That was, to me, that's probably like the best moment of the entire season was like, is it kosher? And she's like, a kosher with a K. And she's like, a kosher? Who the hell's that? I literally cannot stop saying it to myself every time I see anything in the supermarket that says kosher. All I can think of is it kosher? Kosher with a K. Who's a kosher? Anyway, sorry, love that. Love you, Lucky. You gave us one of the best moments of the season unintentionally. Oh, people are okay. You must have just seen about the kosher thing because all the comments are about that. There's such a lag on this. I was talking about that ages ago. Oh, someone said a kosher forgot. That's a great name. I love that. Sorry, I'm just reading some of these comments because they're quite funny. I don't know what some of like IJS. I don't know what that means. I think someone said I think all of the returning queens like Akira, Silky, Kennedy, Morgan, etc., should have been in the same bracket as there is favoritism, just more drag race experience on those queens. Yeah, I don't know, but would it be boring to have a whole one whole bracket of all the returning queens? And there wouldn't be enough. You'd have to have all. You couldn't have 4 people returning with 2 people non, and then none in the other brackets. I feel like that would be a bit mean. You'd have to spread them out, or you need to have one whole bracket for just returning queens, and then all the others. But I don't think you can kind of have a mostly returning queens with a couple random, and then not. I think you kind of have to mix them or not. Blame Oz Internet. I don't know what that means. Some of you, am I just old, but I don't understand half the things you're saying. Imagine Silky doesn't win, said little odd boy Zeb. I think that's funny. I think it would be funny if she does win and funny if she doesn't win, because I think she kind of is, she knows the gig by now. It's not like whatever. Someone, IJS means I'm just saying. Do people know that? Is that like a thing? IJS. No, I don't think I knew that. I also didn't know until kind of recently that IIRC, if I recall correctly, did not know that until like recently. Someone said, I'm literally 46 years old. Blame Australia for its poor internet upload speed, which is why it's lagging. I'm not in Australia. Well, I'm not in Australia at the moment. I'm in London. I don't know if you're talking about you. Anyway. Someone, okay, wait, I'm trying to decipher all of this. Oh, someone said Anya was reading Anya reading Maddie. Oh, are you talking about Maddie? Anya Nerve was on Maddie Morphosis' show. I've not actually watched it yet. Was it good? Did anyone else watch it? Who talked about it? Kit Lee 172. Was it good? Let me know. I live for that Anya and Maddie interview, said Little Boy Zeb. I've not watched it. Like, tell me the tea. Was there any tea? I've not watched it yet. I know Anya's been doing a couple of interviews. I watched a few of I watched one of the other ones. I can't remember which one. But it was really interesting about her with her kinky boots. It's like drama. That was quite good. I think I talked about that in a video, maybe. Anyway, I feel like are we kind of going off on a bit of a tangent now? Someone said, sorry, I thought you were in Melbourne. I usually am in Melbourne, but I'm in London currently because I'm traveling. So normally I am in Melbourne, but I'm currently in London. And it's also 9 p.m. here, and it's still like broad daylight pretty much, which is crazy because in Melbourne, it's not really like that. I think the bracket system is making it boring. I think Drag Race thinks this is what fans meant when they're complaining about the same old stuff. Well, let me just do a quick little poll. Do you like the bracket system? Yes and no. Did that work? Maybe. I just put a little poll up. I got my poll up again. Let me know what you think. Do you like the bracket system? Yes or no? Let's have a look what people vote for. Oh, it's actually pretty split. It's almost 50-50. Oh, it was 50-50 for a second. Oh, it's quite split, actually. Well, Luca said yes and no. Luca, you can't choose both. I know you're Switzerland, literally, but you can't. You have to choose one or the other. You need to get off your Swiss horse. Is that an expression? And you need to say it. Can we have a yes and no option? No, you can't. Nater Gator. You can't have that. It's yes or it's no here. I don't know how I feel about it. I kind of liked it to begin with, but I do feel like it's a little bit like, I don't know. I like the concept behind it, but I think it does remove some of the stakes behind the show and the season. So I'm a bit like, whatever. Oh, Luca said I'm actually Italian. Oh, what, in Italy? No, in Switzerland? I don't well, okay, fair enough. I got my poll up again. Viagra's new slogan says Hermit Queen Jude. Oh, hi, Hermit Queen Jude. So I don't know that anyone has ever noticed the reason the queens are photographed the way they are from below for the promotion is because leg is another word for a stage of a race. I don't know what that means. Okay. I don't. Sorry, I'm trying to read all these comments. I don't really understand some of these comments. I'm just going to ignore them because I have no idea what you're talking about. Who do you think is going to place top 2 next bracket? Wait, who's in the next bracket? I keep forgetting. I'm going to go to the Drag Race wiki, the font of all knowledge. So we've got Hershey LaCourgette, Jasmine Kennedy, Joey J, Kennedy Davenport, Sam Starr, Sugarcane. I don't know. I feel like, could I do a poll about this? Maybe I could. Can I do more than one option? Wait there. Let me end this poll. So basically, 50-something% said no, they do not like the bracket system. Can I do, if I do a poll, how many options can I add? Oh, I can only add 4 options. Well, that's no fun. Well, I'm not going to do a poll then because I need 6 options for who's going to be the top 2. Who do I think is going to be top 2? I feel like maybe Kennedy Davenport, just because this is her 4th time competing as well, maybe. I don't know. And then who else? So I'm just going to say Kennedy because I feel like she's going to kind of be like the Silky, but in bracket 3, maybe. And I don't know who else. Jasmine Kennedy I could see going far because she's great. I mean, they're all great, but Sam Starr was also pretty good on her original season. Out of everyone, I think she went the furthest on her original season because she was a finalist, I think. So maybe Sam and Kennedy. Don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments who you think is going to be top 2 from bracket 3. So I'm just going to read some of these comments again. Someone's, hey, Matt, it's Patreon Debs. Oh, hi, Debs. How are you? My Patreon members are also here. Joey J is gay. Well, I wouldn't know anything about Joey J being gay or being gay in general because I am straight. Spoilers say that it's Kelly Mantle and Magnolia Crawford. Can you imagine if Kelly Mantle and Magnolia Crawford came back? I would love that. My girl, Jasmine Kennedy Davenport. This bracket system deprives us the opportunity for all the queens to meet each other, thereby eliminating potential drama. I agree with you, Ekpiter6674. I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. I don't like that they don't all come together because we all know I like coming together. Normally I'd insert a cutaway here, but I can't. I do like when all the queens come together, like in the original seasons, and they all meet together. I do think they should do that at the end. I think there should be, I don't know how they would do it, but I think there should at least be a reunion episode or some kind of merge episode where they all come together to like do something. I don't know what it would be, but at the moment it feels very much like each bracket films their thing separately, and then only a few people go through, and it all feels very like silos. So yeah. Anyway. Luca says Jesus. No, I'm not Jesus. I'm Matt. I mean, I know I look, angelic and everything, but no, not Jesus. I do want themed brackets like old school fashion. Yeah, I do like a reunion. I like a reunion where people like fight and stuff. So that's always fun. Oh no, your wife is a lucky woman, Matt. Jealous of her. Yes, you should be very jealous of my wife. You know, she's a very lucky woman. I'll just say that. They could do an episode 1 variety show that determines how the brackets are distributed, maybe by Rate a Queen or something. That's an interesting point from Dylan T, I think. Yeah, I guess that could work. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea, but then I feel like if you're not in the bracket straight away, I wonder if it kind of just like once everyone comes together, it's quite hard to then separate people. I feel like you kind of need to separate people from the start, and then I feel like you can't get all together and then separate off. That would be weird. I'm being serious. I can't tell. It's also hard for me to tell if you're joking in your response, frankly. Well, I think someone's going to have to just respond to unholy abortion and just let him or them know. My straight maleness and my alpha maleness. I think everyone knows by now. So after the top 2 brackets, girls are decided what. So after the top 2 brackets, girls are decided what happens next. Do they lip sync or are there maxi challenges? Someone said Matt is being sarcastic, except when he's being bitchy at his commenters. I don't know what you mean. Me? Cat Dad's Leeway. I don't know if that's your name. Someone said I didn't know you were straight. Oh, I just crumped my leg. Oh, that will teach me. That's karma, isn't it? Oh, ow, I literally just cramped my leg. Ow. Ow! Oh, ow! I just cramped my leg. I was sitting too funny for hours because my old age. Ow! I genuinely just cramped my leg. If you look, I'm massaging my leg, my actual leg off camera, not something else. God, this is descending into something else. Ow! That really hurt. Ow! Oh, I genuinely just really hurt my leg. Oh, I hope I didn't look weird on camera. Well, I probably did. Ow, that really hurt. Does anyone else hurt? Does anyone else legs just cramp randomly? Anyway, sorry. Someone said which leg? LOL. Ow, that genuinely really hurt. Someone said, "Good thing I made popcorn. This is very entertaining." Sorry. Okay. I feel like this is descending into madness. I think maybe we need to start wrapping this up because I feel like we're running out of conversations now. Oh, sorry. Red Pearl said, you accidentally skipped over my comment. How do you know it was accidental? Maybe it was deliberate. It's very presumptuous of you. I did accidentally skip over it because I didn't read it. The All-Stars format, but I'd love to hear your opinion on it. I hope this doesn't come off entitled. Well, maybe it does. I don't know what your question was. You'll have to repeat it, Red Pearl, because I don't know what you said. Which leg? It's hard to say whether being alpha makes you straight. Don't we have straight drag queens nowadays? Ask Maddie Morphosis. Someone said, Luca said, I'm too young for that. You need Irion. I don't know what that means. Do you mean iron? I don't know what that means. Hope I didn't look weird on camera. You picked the wrong career if you don't want to look weird on camera. I always look great. My family has hypermobility. Our joints fall out of our stocks. We shove them back in. Oh, that doesn't sound fun, Hillary. When you said ow, it made my cat jump. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted now. Oh, my leg still really hurts. Someone said, my unpopular opinion was, I would love an all-star season without any twists, unstructured, completely like a regular season with a lip sync for your lives. I think it'd be refreshing and cool. I guess the original All-Stars was a little bit like that, apart from the lips, like choosing the lipsticks. I don't know. Would it be? What do you think? Does everyone like that idea of it being at All Stars, where it's like a regular season, so no twists or anything? It's literally just. I don't know. I feel like that might be a bit boring. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. I personally think it might be a little bit boring. I feel like you need a twist, but I just don't know if the bracket system is the right twist or not. I'm just going to get my straight water bottle again. So what happens after the top girls from their brackets compete? I don't know. You tell me. Recent seasons of Drag Race just don't feel the same to me. I miss the old Drag Race, or am I just burnt out? Says Frankie Tron. I think the original seasons were better. I think that's true. Like any TV show, the original seasons were always better. It's a bit like sequels in movies are never as good as the next ones. So I think it's the same thing. You know what I mean? Like Godfather 1 was better than Godfather 2, and Godfather 3 was not great. I actually recently watched The Godfather because I'm straight, and like Godfather 3 was not great. So I think it's always the same. It's the same with any show like America's Got Talent, all those things. Like they're never as good as the first couple usually. Like it's very rare that a show gets better with age rather than anything else. So I do think the show is it's becoming more normalized and kind of more standard viewing, so it's not as interesting. And the queens are obviously a bit less. They're more filtered now than they were back in the day. There's been. Sorry, I'm scrolling back up because I can't read this all. You keep typing too much. I enjoy the twists, even when they are less effective. It feels slightly less predictable. I want a US All Stars that has a UK versus the world format. What does that mean? Oh, like with the beaver? Is that what they did on UK? No, didn't UK? Yeah, they had the beaver, right? Or like no, the chippy tea thing, whatever it was. I think the golden beaver is a good thing for All Stars. Gives the winners a bit of power and the bottom queens. Yeah, I do think that the golden beaver is fun, but it can be like annoying. Wait there. Deborah said Matt's leg was rejecting the accusation of heterosexuality. Clearly, my leg is palpitating. I have a palpitating leg. My actual leg. That's the leg. I won't show you the other one. I might get demonetized for that. My super unpopular opinion is I hate eliminations. You can write the word hate, by the way. You don't have to censor the word hate. I think that's fine. Or I would prefer the bracket system where they all compete for 4 episodes, then eliminate half the queens, then 4 more episodes, and then half gone. I guess that could work. Luca, you saying straight all the time is funny. Okay, there's loads of comments saying chippy tea. I guess there is such a lag on this because I was talking about that ages ago. I assume that's what you're talking about. Let's have chippy tea are we still talking about chippy tea? God, that was ages ago. There is such a lag on this. Honestly, I'm so happy that Godland won. We're talking about UK versus the world now. Okay. Anyway, I feel like this has kind of descended into just talking about nothing. So I feel like maybe we're actually getting up to the hour mark, or sort of. So I think we'll start wrapping it up. But anyway, thank you. So someone said, sorry, you're so slow, Matt. Well, thank you very much, Cat Dad Lee Wee. Thank you very much. I am slow. I've been told I'm slow many, many times in life. But anyway, yes, thank you everyone for joining. I thought it would just be a bit of fun to come on and talk about this. And I'm like just here in this hotel room, this lovely hotel room with my cramped leg. So to wrap this up, someone said, Selena killed the lip sync. To wrap this up, thank you very much for joining. And yes, have a lovely rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever it is for you. Thank you very much. Make sure you check out my Have Your Say videos when they come out. Obviously, you can sign up for the Patreon or the membership like Luca has, and you get like lots of other little fun benefits. But anyway, thank you very much. And thank you for me, dealing with me and my slowness and my crampy leg. And yeah, thank you very much for joining, and I'll see you next time I go live. Anyway, have a nice time, and thank you, and good night. Bye. I'm just going to read the comments as you're saying goodbye, by the way. Crystal, marry me. Selena is winning. Crystal Method is my queen. Happy Pride Month. Anyway, thank you very much. And yes, and oh yes, and thank you to my patrons and my YouTube members. It's very, very much appreciated that you're supporting me genuinely. It's really nice of you. So thank you so, so much. Okay. And I'm now going to say actually goodbye, although you're probably not going to see this for 10 minutes because of the delay. So thank you very much and goodbye, everyone. How do I end this? Oh, here. Okay. Goodbye, everyone. I'm now going to press the end button. Thank you very much.